Hey, my name's Shaun Benson. I've been motorcycling since I was 16, and today is my first ever day having a motorcycle on a racetrack. I'm out here with the Rider Development School with FASTRACK Riders.
You will not recognize the rider that you become.
So I've been riding motorcycles for 25 years and probably done about 300,000 kilometers on motorcycles. I've toured cross countries, ridden through blizzards. I honestly feel like today is the first day I understand the dynamics of a motorcycle. I don't think I've ever really understood how to properly weight a bike. I mean, my shifting and all that stuff's great from all those kilometers, but the actual sense of getting that hip half off the bike, getting that knee down toward the corner, how that weight's supposed to be distributed, it's phenomenal. I think anybody who rides a motorcycle and doesn't try it on the track is probably shortchanging themselves the experience of a lifetime, but also the knowledge, not only of a lifetime, but that could save a life. For me, the biggest difference between riding in a canyon and riding on a track, whether it's in a car or on a motorbike, you're fake pushing in a canyon because there's always road conditions you can't control, and there's always going to be some level of another car coming the other way. There's just limits to it, including just even getting speeding tickets. So when I'm out here on the track today, it's like, oh, I'm a very mid-level rider, because the ability to go full throttle, the ability to brake as hard and late as you want, the ability to scrape your knee anywhere you want, test whether you can do any of that or not, how comfortable you are, but also you're next to another guy who's been doing it a couple weeks longer, and you're just like, wow, he's really getting that extra inch or half foot into that corner. The coaching with FASTRACK was huge. So we would do an in-class session and talk about a certain concept. So we did 4 in-class sessions, and then we would try and implement something we learned in the class, whether it was about, how to set up your braking and your lean angle using your body positioning, or what effects your braking has on the patch, your tire patch, all that kind of thing. So these are separate sessions. So that's great, but it's only a theory. So until I'm on the track learning the line that I'm following a racer doing, but most importantly, the racer's gonna put me ahead of him or her if it's, we didn't have any women today, and all of a sudden they're watching. And so they're going, great, these sets of things you're doing very well. This is the one thing I'd work on next session. Go work that. Great, that feels a little better. Now try this. Without somebody watching, I would have zero clue whether or not I was implementing the theory. And so I don't think there's anything you can get good at without a coach. And the instructors out here were brilliant.
The Rider Development School is developed for riders who don't have any experience at all on the track, and we want to get them through a program that allows them to ease into getting on a track, because it's very intimidating for someone who's never been on a track to come, especially to a fast track like what you see here. If you're first time coming to the track, we want to talk to you about coming through an RDS program. You would have to show up early in the morning. We would get you on the track on a sighting lap, so there's no one else on the track other than the students, and they just ride around showing you everything that where you enter the track, where you exit the track, going at a very slow pace so you can get references, and then we ease you into the program and into being able to ride at a faster pace. But then along the way, you have coaches that are holding your hands to make sure that you're making the progression that you need. So we understand very clearly that a lot of the riders that come for the first time to the track, they can be easily intimidated when they see there's over 170 miles an hour that they can go. It's basically you can go as fast as you can go. And really what we focus on is how do we transition these riders to become, comfortable with going at that speed and at that pace. And we do that by offering them proper coaching, and we do a lot of hand-holding along the way. In order to come out here, really all they're gonna bring is a good attitude and an attitude that they want to learn, and we have everything for them. We have bike rentals, we have gear rentals, we have everything, and we have the best instructors in the nation. For someone to prep their street bike for a track day would take about less than 30 minutes to get everything. There's no traffic coming in the opposite direction. We have professional coaches and instructors that are going to follow you and make sure that you're doing the the right thing and riding the bike like it was designed to be ridden, the street is not the place to train to how to go faster. There's a place and time for everything, and going fast on the street is definitely not the right place to do it. If you want to improve your riding skill, you want to go fast, this is the place to come. We really thrive on providing the best coaching programs in the nation. So we have all the way of coaching from entry level to the expert level to racing at a Moto America national level. And we always try to reward the riders who are riding within their limits and within their safety comfortable level. And at the same time, you know, building speed, we see it's something that it just doesn't come overnight, and it's not something that you do by just pushing harder. If you understand the fundamentals of riding, and that's what we provide you, you're going to do it. You're going to feel that you're going so much faster, but without really putting a lot of effort and letting the bike do its thing and really riding it properly. I can't explain in words how much fun this is. I mean, I'm like a kid in a candy store when I'm here. I've been doing this for so many years, and every time before coming to the track, I can't sleep the night before. I get butterflies, and it's super, super exciting. I mean, this is the ultimate level of fun for me and most of the riders that they come here, if not everyone. You know, this is the best thing that they ever do.
It's indescribable if you haven't done something like this, but when you can just open it up and just try it and just go, all right, yeah, there's no more word than 100% fun.